Halo teman-teman, welcome back to Octavianeo channel. Balik lagi bersama saya Andrew di Efootball 2026 ya teman-teman. Oke teman-teman, kita udah lumayan lama nggak live Efootball ya, karena kemarin ada beberapa kesibukan dan kerjaan, dan juga kemarin sempet sinyal kita itu nggak stabil ya untuk main eFootball, jadi kita masih belum bisa live, dan sekarang mau kita coba dulu live-nya. Semoga aja nggak apa nggak ke disconnect lagi ya. Oke, bentar kita mau setting-setting dulu ya teman-teman. Oke, kita coba cek lagi yang lain. Semoga aja nggak ada masalah ya. Kita dapat koin emas ya tiap hari ya. Mantap nih. Pilih tim untuk acara ini. Kamu bisa mengganti tim yang kamu pilih selama acara. Pakai apa ya? Inggris dah. Ada Oreli. Oke, kita kan kalau nggak salah dapet ya. Di mana ini? Di kontrak. Ada Bang Fian. Oke, bentar Bang Okta, nanti mampir pasti aku dan Mabar kita. Oke, Bang Fian. Oke, kita kelarin dulu untuk main bonusnya. Ini udah lama nih kita nggak Mabar di live YouTube ya. Oke, masuk, kirain nggak masuk. Oke. Oh ini. Coba kita lihat-lihat dulu ya. Ada Dembele, ada Alessandro Martinez, Manukoni, ada siapa nih? Facundo Medina, ada Ismail Assar, ada Martin Odegaard. Pengennya sih dapat, waduh, dapat Odegaard aja lah mendingan. Gak tau dapat siapa nih, coba deh. Iseng-iseng berhadiah ya. Dapat Dembele lagi kita, buset. Malah dapat Dembele ya. Ya wis lah. Oh, ini yang Indonesia ya. Ada 10, oke, ada 11 ya. Jadi nya biasa banget sih itu. Aduh. Kita udah ada JITSES yang epic atau apa yang kemarin waktu itu ya. Oh, tapi ini ada boosternya. Ada booster. Kita Roman ini juga udah punya ya. Roman yang 102 apa 101 itu. Yang belum punya ini si Ricky Kambuaya belum punya. Sandy Walsh belum punya. Rizky Rido udah punya. Sama Mel Higgers yang ini belum punya. Ntar deh coba kalau ada kesempatan kita gas aja tuh. Yuk yang mau mabar, langsung aja, langsung terus di komen. Nah, kita udah lama ya nggak pakai squad ini ya. Squad Milan kita deh. Kita mau coba taktik yang berbeda. Ini kenapa nih kok kayak berat banget ini? Pengen mainin Sidov Tanya nggak dimainin. Formasinya kita ganti dulu. Formasi apa ya? Coba, waduh kebanyakan striker ini mah. Kita ganti aja deh ini si Van Basten. Mantap. Halo Bang Imam, halo Bang Reza. Yuk, Om Okta. Ayo Bang Reza, ayo. Ntar Bang Reza mau nyoba. Gimana ya enaknya ya? Ini deh. Udah lama gak pakai Gattuso. Mana Gattusonya? Kebanyakan ya ini kita ya. Pilih yang mana ini? Ini ya Kak, paling ya. Masukin siapa lagi nih biar enak nih. Ambrosi ini boleh deh. Bingung gantiin siapa iki? Kita gantiin si Raul berapa nih? Si Olmo dulu aja kita ganti. Yuk, 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 yuk. Yang mau mabar, Bang Reza dulu nih. Langsung ngantri Bang Reza. Yuk, gas Bang Reza. Ngapa sih muter-muter lagi ini ya? Nah, bisa nih. Hah, kok disconnect? Ayo, gas, gas, gas. Apa ini? Main sniper elite Bang Okta. Besok Bang, besok Bang. Insya Allah besok kita gas sniper elite. Insya Allah besok gas sniper elite kita Bang Diva. Ya, aku masih cek and recheck jaringan kue. Bang Diva main sniper elite juga kah? Ini kenapa ya? Ini ku suka nge-translate otomatis kayak gini. Padahal nggak ada ini setting translate otomatis. Sniper Elite Resistance bisa join nggak Bang? Bisa dong, bisa Bang Fatur. Sniper Elite Resistance, Sniper Elite 5, Sniper Elite 4 itu bisa join Bang kalau yang Steam. Kalau khusus Sniper Elite 4 kemarin itu ternyata nggak bisa untuk yang cross platform kayak PS ke Steam. Tapi kalau Sniper Elite 5 sama Sniper Elite Resistance, nah itu bisa. Bang Fatur nggak beli Sniper Elite lagi diskon tuh. Ada yang main Sniper Elite juga kah? Ganti stadionnya, bosan main di San Siro. Di mana sih stadion? Johan Cruyff. Ada yang resisten ini. Wow, ayo yuk lah. Gas kapan Bang Fatur? Jangan sekarang tapi. Sekarang mah waktunya efootball. Bang Fatur ngambil yang standar apa yang deluxe tuh Bang Fatur Sniper Elite-nya? Sudah ini Bang Fatur, sudah download ya Bang Fatur ya? Sniper Elite Resistance-nya ya? Standar dong. Deluxe duit dari mana? Itu kan lagi ini Bang, lagi apa? Lagi promo tuh. Tapi emang masih mahal sih ya yang deluxe-nya ya. Masih berapa tuh? 300-an. Kalau yang standar 160.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Kirain ada yang lupa.
Truly colourful scenes here.
Tunggu Om, coba. Wait Om, coba pas level 3. Nah iya. Coba Bang, aku juga pakai level 3. Bang Reza.
Things already rolling.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Kvaratskhelia is a player who can do some serious damage. He brings a lovely intensity to that left flank and thrives on getting into half spaces. I think his biggest strength is his footwork, his ability on the ball. He's just so skillful at going past defenders and getting good delivery into the box. This guy is really one to watch out for.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well,
masih tak download, masih nunggu. Oh, masih nunggu HDD maksudnya. Oh, masih belum tak download, masih nunggu harddisk. Oke, siap.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Romario. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries to dink it through.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. It has been a rather gentle affair so far.
Oh iya, Shevchenko depannya bukan si Ibra, lupa.
Zambrota. Cannavaro. Shevchenko. Tries to play it through. And now the breakaway. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Buset.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Romario. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Milan
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run and be on the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Seedorf. And here's Bale. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rice, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Waduh, nggak lewat.
That has been cut short. Kaká. Seedorf. Pirlo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Borussia Dortmund couldn't do a whole lot with it there.
Iya, Seedorf nendang nggak kena.
Oh, just skips past it. Kvaratskhelia!
Buset.
Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
Jebol 1-0. Ini ngelawan juara Liga Malam minggu kemarin ini kita, guys.
He got on that finish too. Just toying with the defense, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding
Bang
to
Reza,
a deficit,
dia udah ngegacha Romario ya Bang Reza ya.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is...
There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Buset.
And he's there to get it
Diam
away.
cuy.
Bale. And this is Bale. Maldini gets it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Kaka. Shevchenko.
Ya,
That's
nggak
inches
nyampe
away from
kaki
being
ya.
a really good ball. Thuram gathers from the goal kick.
There will be
Into
Look.
stoppage time. Very
Salah.
little left on it. Cruyff. And it's half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Milan really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Real chance! Goal!
Kena ankle
Borussia
break kita.
Dortmund! And they're back in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough, and now shot a goal!
Ya ampun.
Oh, that was a half
Gak masuk.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Wah, kita kecilin dulu nih untuk monitornya.
Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. Seedorf. Bergomi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Zambrota. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Milan needing a change of fortune here. Kvaratskhelia. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. So, who's he going to be
Tuh, si
aiming
Bale
for
ngambilnya.
here?
Pirlo aja lah ya.
Bale. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he welcomes it in.
Gila.
He's got away.
The attendance for this
The
match was
defence
50,000.
just about came
Kalah
in on top,
cepet
but they
si
were certainly tested.
Bergomi.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. That's an imaginative pass. This might takes a shot. Oh, it's hit the
Astagfirullahaladzim.
post. And claimed it back swiftly. Pirlo is always scanning the pitch
Hey.
for targets. And he welcomes it in. Opts to play it back. He'll try from distance.
Alamak.
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something
Kacau
so
ini.
much more.
Agak masuk ya dari tadi. Coba si Isak deh masuk. Messi ini apa saya produktif? Boleh deh si Scholes. Gimana nih? Gini aja ya. schools. Gas Bang Okta, halo Bang Ari, halo Bang Ari. Itu Bang Fatur ini loh, dia udah download sniper resistant loh, Bang Ari.
Now it's Pato. Vitinha. Mbappe.
Coming on the field.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Pato.
Substitution in progress.
And it's De Rossi. Ribéry. Vitinha. That's an excellent interception. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Looking for a runner. Chips it through. And this is Hullet.
Ya elah.
And he did make it. That's put paid to the danger. Scholes. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Aubameyang. That's tidy. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get on the end of this? Cross deflected over the goal line.
Selamat bergabung Bang Fatur. Dia yang resisten.
Our very first corner.
Udah download itu. Bang Ari lagi berjibaku tuh yang namatin keempat. Bang Fatur, Bang Ari.
It's run loose. Who's gonna get there?
Welcome to the club, Bang Fatur.
Well, they could break here. Aimed beyond the defence. Maldini cuts out the pass.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Aubameyang. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Milan are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Some intricate passing, looking to
La
progress the
ilaha
ball.
illallah.
It's a searching pass. And the finish!
Malah kayak itu.
And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Borussia Dortmund have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Well, that's surely a foul free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh ya, Bang Kakung mana ya? Ini dia belum live ya Bang Kakung ya.
And it's made its way to him. Scholes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Waduh, kalah kita 3-1 ya.
Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Lagi kah kita Bang Reza? Lagi. Nice game. Oh, mantap. Sang juara Liga malam minggu nih. Join Mabar Bang. Boleh. Lagi kah kita Bang Reza? Sekali lagi deh, boleh. Jarang-jarang aku soalnya Bang Mabar bareng sama Bang Reza nih. Boleh Om, sekali lagi. Kok ini ke translate? Aneh banget ya. Translate gitu ya. Bang Fatur nggak sekalian sniper elite 4 atau sniper elite 5-nya Bang Fatur. Aku udah kayak sales game aja. Coba deh si Ibra deh. Oh iya, Pirlo ku tak ini kemarin ya. Tak nerf dikit ya eksekusi bola mati. Pembaruan perangkat lunak.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So things are underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him. I can tell you that.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Well timed, excellent interception. Ribéry ploughing through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Umpannya.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through. Now it's Aubameyang. Kvaratskhelia. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gattuso does really well there. He is strong. This is a promising build-up. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ribéry is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Tries one from range.
Assalamualaikum, halo Bang Pian. Waalaikumsalam. Kopi kumana Bang? Aku nggak bikin kopi. Nggak ono kopi.
And this is Ribéry. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side.
Halo Bang Arsyad. Bang Arsyad, Bang Fian, lagi mabar kah kalian?
Really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Pirlo.
Ya elah.
With the foul. Didn't quite work for him. Just eases him off the ball. He's gone for goal!
Ya Allah.
Against the crossbar.
Yang mulu dari tadi.
Ribéry quietly revving up. Oh, it's Dembele. And he is dashing away. Dembele had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Pirlo. Looking tidy in possession here. Milan have a free kick.
Onopo terus bang, Arsyad apakah ada? Yang ada cuma nomor
Not
yang
too many
dapat.
have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range.
Masih kah?
Would he dare to have a go?
Loh kok si Bel?
What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Malah Bergomi lagi. Waduh.
Kvaratskhelia, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Seedorf. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Played back. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. And it's Kaka. And here's Ibrahimovic. Bale wins the duel this time.
Hampir aja salah
Where
umpan.
we began. It's 0-0. Dembele. Ribery scooting forward.
Patah-patah.
Looking for options for movement. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Kaka. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Bale. Well seen. Saw
Salah,
that coming.
boy.
That was well played, well stopped. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And the finish!
Waduh, gak sempet gerakin kiper.
Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
Sambil teleponan Discord enak Bang Okta. Ntar dulu Bang. Nanti. Lagi agak berat ini soalnya. Gak tahu ngapain.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too.
Tadi
Just
sempat
toying
disconnect
with the
OBS
defense,
gue.
making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Borussia Dortmund have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ntar Bang
The referee
Pian.
has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Milan trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after
La
half-time.
ilaha illallah.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, well played. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Bale. Oh, lovely bit of skill. It's Bale!
Akhirnya.
Goal! AC Milan are all square. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gattuso, and here's Gattuso. Great chance! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete.
Tumben gak kena tiang.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will
Buset,
be absolutely
mental.
thrilled to see
Oh,
his
itu
team
The Rossi ya?
in every department.
113 spettatori.
Seedorf
Salah deh.
looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? And it's
Buset.
Oh, it's fallen loose again.
Gak masuk.
Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he certainly got enough purchase on it. Now
Jadi
he's
ingat
got to
aku
think a
kayak
little
sama Bang
bit more
Piat
about
kemarin
the
itu Bang
accuracy.
Reza.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And this is Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. Pirlo. Bale. De Rossi. Kvaratskhelia. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Seedorf. Bale. He'll try from distance. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Looking for a run-up. He's in a great position here.
Alah.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging
Aduh.
away, and eventually
Umpannya.
you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well,
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Lagi oke nih si Isak. Coba si Gulik masuk deh. Ambrose ini masuk, ganti Gattuso, Seedorf. Nah ini ganti siapa ini? Box to box. Lupa pula masukin si siapa tuh? Lupa namanya. Pemain Itali satu itu. Skor saja lah.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 99, Ibrahimovic, numero 15, Bale,
Scholes.
numero 22,
Maldini calmly anticipates.
numero
Waduh.
11,
He's a sharp little ball here.
Seedorf.
Romario!
Lasciano il campo per il
Scholes.
numero 18, il numero
Thuram.
14, Messi,
Pullet going
il
forward.
numero 8, il numero
Just a
10,
quarter of an hour to play.
Ambrosini, il numero 17,
And here's Mbappe.
Scholes.
He's found a way
Attenzione,
through.
una sostituzione.
Plenty to aim at here. Leicester gets it clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Aduh.
It's Scholes! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Alah.
Borussia Dortmund needed that.
Yo, Ambrose
They
ini.
really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, some tackle that. Pirlo. Searching pass he's played there. And he's quick to snatch it back. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Knocks it into space.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Gila.
Isaac dominates aerially so often. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pato. Great defending, strong and determined. Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. And it's Messi. Oh, delightful ball. It's not an especially good pass, that. 2 minutes to be added on.
Aduh.
So that's it. It is all over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort.
Kalau dirimu Bang Ari habis ini mabar makukah Bang atau lanjut? Boleh Bang Pian.
So there it is.
Mantap Bang Reza.
Well, what a difference.
Tadi itu loh Bang Reza,
And the second half,
gawangnya udah
saw this
kosong
team
itu.
full of courage
Beruntung
and
aku Bang.
energy. It's very impressive how this team turned it all around.
Gas Bang Pian.
And all that remains for me.
Tadi tuh kosong banget loh, bisa gitu ya, aneh-aneh aja efootball nih. Muter-muter lagi. Ayo, gas, Bang Pian. Bebas, roomnya mau dari Bang Pian atau mau dari aku, bebas. Oh ya, ini ada liga lagi kah malam minggu ini ya, Pak Ketum? Mana nih Pak Ketum belum muncul nih. Waduh, turun lagi harganya. Yuk Bang Pian, itu Bang Pian. Wah, ini yang mau pamer squad kemarin ya. Ayo. Gas. Apesnya Bang Okta nular ke Bang Reza. Iya. Aku malah parah banget kemarin Bang Reza itu depan gawang aja itu. Padahal bolanya kalau didiamin di dribbling aja masuk itu. Tak tembak dikit doang malah kena tiang atas, mantul ke bawah terus keluar. Itu the real apes tadi itu Bang Reza tadi. Udah kosong melompong gawangnya itu. Ini squad biasa kok Bang Okta, Fred. Iya Bang, yo biasa. Percaya aja lah aku sama Bang Pian. Wih, biasa banget squadnya. Aduh. Ada tukang ngeblitz di sana, guys. Abis Shevchenko ku kena hajar 2 orang itu. Ibra aja deh. Oh iya, nggak bisa ya. Benatia mana Bang Pian? Siapa itu Bang Ari? Benatia. Tuh udah masuk Bang Ari yang mana sih? Siapa sih Benatia? Oh ini. Ayo masukin lah tuh semuanya tuh. Si botak nggak dimasukin tuh. Duet botak sama si Varane. Mampus lah striker kena hajar dua orang ini.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Wah, lawan pro player lagi ini.
The skies are clear, the noise is
Berat. Bentar Bang Pian, aku minum dulu.
My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Banner kemarin digasak semua sama Bang Pian. Iya ya.
For nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol.
Oke, ready.
History.
Bang Reza, coba tuh nanti kalau misalkan ada liga malam minggu lagi, Bang Masaunya diajakin tuh Bang Reza, biar tambah rame, biar seru. Diborong semua ya.
There's the whistle and here we go. So much talk about fullbacks these days, whether they're wingers and offensive or good defenders. Zambrotta seems to tick all the boxes.
Well, I just like to refer to him as the complete package.
Tiba-tiba di sana Mbappe-nya, guys.
Defender and retain all his attacking instincts, and that marriage has made him outstanding.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. That's good vision.
Astagfirullahaladzim, tiang lagi.
Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something
Ya,
so
aku nggak
much more.
direstuin kayaknya main Blitzcarler nih sama Konami.
Rijkaard. That's Zambrotta. Costa Curta. And it's Rijkaard. Kaká did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Kaká. This is promising. Closing in on goal. Benatia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Ibrahimovic. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Gak usah sombong, Bang Pian.
Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's picked his way through. Oh, can he finish?
Kok pelangak-pelongo itu? Kakaknya pelangak-pelongo.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bale going like a man possessed at the moment. He is just caressing the ball. And he's in on goal.
Aduh.
He's gone down,
sempet
and the
nembak si
referee
Gattuso.
just tells him to get back up again. Could move up a gear here. Beckham conjures time and space where few can. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. This is a promising build-up. This might spell danger. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts.
Aduh.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Ibrahimovic, brilliantly cut out. Messi makes a dash for it. And here's Mbappe, out towards the flank. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chips it through. Bale receives it in a wide position.
Alah.
And the counter is on.
Loh.
Driving forward.
Bagionya mundur jauh sekali.
Nice bit of trickery. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, good taking.
Wah, itu dia. Hampir aja kita kena blitznya lagi.
Bale. Some intricate passing, looking to
Waduh,
progress the
jelek
ball.
banget si Ibra yang ngumpan
Now
kayak
it's
gitu aja.
Roberto Baggio. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Messi. Beckham. Thinks about the
Wih.
shot. Roberto.
Kaget aku.
It's bounced back off the
Iya,
post.
1-1 kita Bang Pian.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Pirlo is always looking to break lines.
Wah, kok gitu banget umpannya.
And it's Beckham. Knocks it out wide. Gattuso. Good ball over the top. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's beaten the last man. Messi. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
After
Wah,
all
hari ini
that
ada
probing
Portugal
and
ya.
testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Mana Bang Ari? Company-mu Bang Ari.
So, no breakthrough
Masukin
from
dong
either
Bang Ari.
side. 0-0 after 45
Si
minutes of
company-nya.
action. So right back into the action. So neither side has yet broken through. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Seedorf.
Gila.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable
Aduh,
matchup.
umpannya.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Loh. Kok gitu?
Roberto
Kurang
Baggio,
deres kah?
who can single-handedly make a difference. Rijkaard. Gets a good foot in there. And now the breakaway. He's found space here. Well timed, excellent
Waduh.
interception.
Tanggung banget ya umpannya.
Mbappe. Gattuso. Now Kaká. Gattuso. Nicely shaped ball.
Loh,
The referee has given a call.
gimana itu Buffon?
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Ayo, Maldini.
Impressive jump.
Waduh.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a sharp pass. And here's Bale.
Kok gitu?
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Yuk, Zlatan.
And that Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass
L'affluenza di
looked decent.
quest'oggi
They
è di
just couldn't
80.000
pick out
Aduh,
that
malah
killer
kepiro
ball.
lagi.
spettatori.
Varane calmly anticipates. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
Leh.
Zambrotta, played in by Zambrotta.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Berat nih lawannya.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's found a way through.
Waduh.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Might be danger
Where?
here. And Beckham! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Ibrahimovic is firing after that one. Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And here's Seedorf. Is there any support? Ibrahimovic!
Buset.
And he was there
Mantul
to
pun
get
kagak
a vital
bolanya.
touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Just a quarter
Leh,
of an hour
kok
to play.
kata.
And it's Baggio. Roberto Baggio.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game
Ah,
could yet yield a
Offset
winner.
lah.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Kok lebar
Messi.
banget ya pemainnya.
And the shot!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Gattuso. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken.
Udah lemes semua ya. Ayo, ayo.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Ini jam berapa? Oh,
Numero
berjam 10.
99.
Milan have turned to their
Malah
bench
si
and we're going to
gondrong.
have a substitution.
Bale. Numero 22. Kaká. Numero 11. Numero 9. Seedorf.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Il
Well,
numero
that's down
14.
to a simple
Messi.
miscalculation.
Il
No
numero
more, no
8.
less.
Il numero 10. Ambrosini. Il numero 17.
That's been intercepted. Oh, they could break here. Pass is just off target. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition
Begana.
box. That's where it has to be.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Quality ball. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Isak. Isak is fouled.
Kenapa kartu merah? Parah nih.
Rafael Varane has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Good ball, good take. Showing good feet. And that'll be the end of that.
Imbang kita, Bang Pian.
Exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective.
Lagi-lagi Kak Bang Pian, masih imbang nih, belum ada gol nih masih. Pantesan. Ini kita udah lama juga ya nggak co-op ya ngomong-ngomongnya. Terakhir aku co-op di live-nya siapa ya? Bang Fatur kayaknya. Bukan sombong Bang Ari, tapi kenyataan yo. Wah, si botak akhirnya turun. Bang Aceh belum like dia Bang Okta. Iya kah? Mana Bang Aceh
Welcome
ini?
to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is.
Oh, kaptennya Buffon.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's
Buffon
my
bisa jadi kapten
commentator
ya?
for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We're up and running then. Well, that is one way to stop him. Goes down, but nothing given. Roberto Baggio. There's a beautiful simplicity
Alamak,
about this contest.
panjang
Winning
sekali
running on one
kaki.
side, dogged defense on the other. That's good play. Neymar, good strong midfield running here. Gattuso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kaká. Looking for the run. Now there's shooting chance.
Nice. Akhirnya.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Buset, si botak.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Neymar! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Bahaya kita main bola atas.
Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Beckham. Messi. Nesta. Gattuso. Roberto Baggio. It's Baggio!
Buset.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Roberto Baggio really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tries to cross. Brilliantly cut out. And that was very
Mustahil mah,
necessary.
Sevianku menang.
And it's Rijkaard. Messi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Driving forward. That's a nicely shaped ball. Seedorf swings it across. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
La ilaha illallah, malah ke
Pass has
sono.
been well intercepted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Pirlo running with the ball. No way through. Kaká powering forward here. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Neymar.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rijkaard
Duh,
does
rapet
really
banget
well
tengahnya.
to win the ball there. That's a good ball. Great shot!
Alah.
And that's in. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this.
Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gak dapet loh.
And it's
Ci
Baggio.
sarà un minuto di recupero.
Bale looking for a runner. Company makes the interception. Rafael Varane. Seedorf. And here's Bale. Here's a shot!
Yalah.
Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Milan were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Attenzione, signore e signori.
Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, I think we got a good
Berat,
indication
berat,
of
berat.
what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. The second half is up and running. And it's Baggio. Seedorf. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham standing over it. Beckham goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard gets across and deals with it. It's a pretty loose pass.
Gimana sih itu?
Well played, well sorted out. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Good ball. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
He's a sharp little ball here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pirlo.
This is the time you need that pace.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Now that's
è
well
di
seen too.
80.607
Messi.
spettatori.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Zambrotta. Beckham. And that is a little undercooked. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Beckham. Mbappe! Buffon claims comfortably. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pirlo. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the pass is intercepted. Pirlo. He won't be happy with that one.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Aduh, susah banget tengahnya.
And here's Bale.
Ya, si Bel.
Neymar. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Shevchenko. Now it's Shevchenko. Messi.
Indonesia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Seedorf. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Antri dong, boleh Bang Diri. Susah banget ya nembus tengahnya.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Numero 15.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a dink far post.
Numero 11. lasciano il campo per il numero 97 Pierre Aubameyang, il numero 99 Ibrahimovic, il numero 14 Messi,
Pirlo.
il numero 17 Scholes,
Messi.
il
Oh, good
numero
read.
Waduh, nggak
That's great
lewat tuh
positioning.
umpannya.
So good from him.
Aduh. Loh,
That's been slipped through. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Aubameyang. Company calmly anticipates.
Well, he got rid
pelangak-pelongok
because he was
Messinya.
under pressure.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the
Pelangak-pelongok
relief.
gitu
The
ya.
great escape.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Attenzione, un
Tunisia
cambio.
are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And that has left him in a heap. Now that looks a decent ball. Neatly clipped into space. Thuram gets across to intercept that.
Yuk Zlatan.
Shin to shin,
Astagfirullah.
bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Rivaldo. And he's quick to return it. Pinches it off him.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Thuram cuts out the pass. Buffon getting this one clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Baggio. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Very nicely done. That's
Oke,
it.
imbang.
Well, nothing to separate the
Imbang
sides.
lagi
In
loh.
the end, not for the want of
Kacau.
desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Milan can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some.
Bentar. Muter-muter lagi dia. Raja imbang. Emang kok bang? Imbang terus kita bang. Apa yang tadi aja ya? Gak enak yang ini. Satu, dua, tiga, empat. Masuklah si Van Basten. Gantiin siapa ya? Kalau kayak gini mah si Ribery paling yang ganti. Loh, udahan kah Bang Pian? Yuk gas Bang Dery. Yuk gas. Siapa nih yang mau masuk? Mana nih Bang Dery? Ayo gas, naik Bang Dery. Bang Pian, gimana Bang Pian? Lanjutkah kita Bang Pian? Ini Bang Dery menghilang ini. Ah, itu dia Bang Dery. Sang raja placing kita muncul akhirnya. Sama-sama Kakasi kita ya Bang Dery ya. Baru 1,5 jam kita live ya. Setengah jaman lagi lah ya. Bang Dery ini anti apa? Anti blitz dia. Dia murni placing pakai knock on. Wih, dapat Varane juga Bang Dery. Buset. Dapat Varane juga ya kayak Bang Pian. Gokil. Pakai Johan Cruyff, mantap.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Oggi si incontrano.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
A San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We're up and running then. Nicely weighted ball. Well read, nice interception.
Nggak cepet turun ya si siapa?
And here's Raul. Raul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run. And that could set him on his way.
Ngebut banget deh.
Seedorf does really well there, he is strong. Gattuso, this is promising.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks quick.
And he's let fly! Oh, good-looking ball. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Floated through.
Waduh, kontrolnya jelek banget Shevchenko.
Rijkaard. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's intervened well there. Gattuso. That's a cute ball.
Yuk kakak.
It's played through for him. Chance for a shot!
Astagfirullahaladzim.
And needless to say, that deserved
Terlalu
better.
tinggi.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
And here's Shevchenko. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Shevchenko, and this is Bale.
Offside.
And he's straight offside. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Shevchenko. Drive, and Shevchenko!
Masuk.
Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Yuk, Shevchenko.
Milan have broken through, it's 1-0. Yeah, it's Shevchenko! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. Oh, what has happened here?
Kok Bergomi maju banget ngasih umpannya.
And he's managed to gift it back. Gattuso. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot.
Loh,
Raul. Seedorf. Great vision. Kaká gets into a good position. Gerrard clears it away. Looking to play him in. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
waduh.
Lee Kang in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes short and sharp. Rijkaard. Raul. To Gerrard. Pirlo simply refused to be outdone there.
Salah lagi.
Ended up in no man's land. Raul. Now it's Shevchenko. Milan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And this is Shevchenko. Well seen,
Waduh.
saw that coming. Raul. And this is Shevchenko. He's on it, can he get away? Little pass back.
Buset.
That's good pressure.
He's gone
Weh.
for goal. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Rijkaard just can't be faulted.
Aku hadir bang,
for
baru
taking on
lihat
the
kalau Bang
opportunity.
Okta live.
That
Halo
sort
Bang
of
Dirga.
distance is usually up his street.
Tadi jam 8:30 aku mulainya bang. 8:30 lewat ding.
Nesta.
Eleh.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Leak. That's rather hopeful. Pirlo.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And that brings the first half to a close.
Ini aman bang live-nya.
Very combative,
Tadi sempat ini bang, sempat lost connection OBS-ku. Pas awal-awal tadi, di awal-awal tadi.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine
Tapi
intensity
sekarang
and purpose
belum
behind
lost
what they
connection
brought
lagi
to the
sih.
game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though,
Paling cuman
to
agak berat
force
aja
the issue that
gameplaynya.
bit more.
Milan just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So we're off again.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would
Itu
exercise
gimana tuh Bang
caution,
Kalim?
Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Gerrard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner.
Aduh, jelek banget.
Shevchenko wants to run onto this. Seedorf finding himself in space.
Aduh.
Here comes the corner.
Ini lawan Bang Dery, waspada ghosting.
And we have our very first
Aman
corner.
Bang, aman.
That's really well cleared. Now it's Seedorf.
Waduh, lupa aku.
Freiburg have the chance to go the other way. Bale running with intent. It's Bale!
Gitu.
Oh, nice. Just not
Bang
quite.
Dery
That
keras.
certainly could have been something so much more.
Kata Bang Imam tuh.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
Aku tadi main sama Bang Fian,
That's
ini
been
terus.
intercepted.
That's great
Imbang
positioning.
terus.
So good from him.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Freiburg needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an
Keras seperti
intervention that
bijinya ya,
had to be
Imam.
made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Kacau.
He's having a good look here.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put...
Pirlo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bale patted it. He's had a shot! No, just not quite.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Lolos semua.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Bale. Varane gets across to intercept that. Almost an hour gone. Shevchenko currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game.
Eh.
They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
La ilaha illallah, malah ngoper lagi. Gak expect bakal
It's
dapat.
Bale. Now he's running away. Not the most accurate pass. Good ball, good take. It's a pretty loose pass.
Kok gitu umpannya?
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Yuk,
He's through here. Shapes to shoot.
mantap.
It's a goal.
Gattuso ngegolin. Lawan Bang Azer, menang nggak? Tadi match pertama aku kalah, match keduanya baru menang.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
Match
That's what
pertama
really
tadi
rips
kalah
defenses
aku, Bang.
apart.
Match
And
keduanya
it's
baru
difficult
menang.
to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to...
Ya,
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
boleh Bang Dirga.
Rafael
Antri
Varane.
Mabar, ayo gas.
And it's Denzel Dumfries. Ball played for Rijkaard. Gerrard. And that's another good win of the ball. Gattuso with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Bergomi scooting forward. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Driving forward. Oh,
Ooh.
he's had it taken off him. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Pirlo. Not the most convincing of
malah ke
passes.
situ umpannya.
Gattuso.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Silvestre gets over and intercepts. Now it's Shevchenko. This is a promising build-up.
Woi,
Milan can consider themselves just about safe now. Akanji. Rijkaard. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Kaka. It's run loose here. Nice physical challenge. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Shin to shin,
Gila si
bicep to
Akanji.
bicep, and he wins out. And here's Shevchenko. Goes for the shot!
Hampir aja.
That's really well manoeuvred. Kaka quietly revving up.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ketutup dong. Dijagain Varane nih. Shevchenko kita.
Now it's Raul. Pirlo, who does have an assist to his
Aduh.
name. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Chaos.
Strokes it back. Good effort from distance.
Knock on lagi dia.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Gerrard actually didn't
Flashing
do an
sedang
awful
di
lot wrong,
nerf.
to be honest.
Bang Biji jadi sedikit goyah. Udah 91 ya, sorry. Sorry bang, tak kira masih menit 80-an tadi. Mau ganti pemain aku. Live streaming yang menerima Mabar setauku cuman Bang
Cambio
Octa.
di giocatori.
Apa itu Bang Pian?
Oh, good effort. And one more try.
Wah, koplak.
Drama at the
Tuh
death.
dirimu gak disebut
Is
Bang
there
Pian,
time
dasar
for one
streamer
more
kikir.
twist?
Kenapa tuh di Discord tuh?
And that's that. Milan proudly
Parah,
puff
Bang
out
Pian.
their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Gattuso taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Delay, iya Bang, sama Bang.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest.
Kenapa ini? Oh iya, Bang Faturis juga terima Mabar itu. Sorry, lupa kesebut. Maklumin Bang Fian, beliau memang sudah menjadi boti belakangan ini, parah. Emang ada streamer yang nggak mau diajak Mabar. Bang Fatur cuma co-op only Bang Fian. Yes, benar sekali. Ayo, Mabar yuk. Bentar, aku coba tak restart dulu ya eFootballnya. Soalnya ini berat banget. Coba aku restart. Aku refresh sebentar. Tunggu bentar guys. Tunggu bentar. Oke, kita hidupin lagi eFootballnya. Lagi berguru sama kakak kedua, jadi main position. Nggak di nerf, cuma lagi bete main flashing. Kayaknya lagi di nerf ya, Blitzcarler kah? Ya bagus lah kalau Blitzcarler di nerf. Blitzcarler aja yang di nerf, yang flashing natural kayak gitu mah jangan di nerf, biarin aja. Yuk. Siapa nih tadi? Bang Imam ya? Bang Imam, Bang Dirga, yuk. Kak Mabar yuk, gas. Bentar lagi end stream soalnya. Ini Jam berapa ya? Apa nih? Blitz nerf sedikit. Oh iya. Blitz mah di nerf aja. Skill pay to win banget itu, soalnya kayak di awal-awal dulu inget banget aku. Kok tetap kata Sandi sih. Ayo Bang Imam, ayo. Tadi aku restart bentar Bang. Udah lama juga aku nggak mabar sama Bang Imam ini. Masih rame kah di Discord? Koplak emang Bang Pian ini ya. Bang Kuruta juga open mabar ya guys. Sorry nggak kesebut juga Bang Kuruta. Maklum, udah muda ya gini, pikun. Aduh, koplak Bang Pian. Teka-teki silang. Weh, Bang Imam pakai Jepang, weh. Bang Imam gimana nih Bang Imam? Pendapatmu Bang Imam soal performa Argentina yang masih strike up kayak gini? Malah aku bingung performanya Portugal loh. Bingung banget aku. Ya semoga aja lah nanti gacor ya Portugal ya. Ini Argentina, Prancis sama Norwegia kok kayak gacor banget ya, apalagi kayak Norwegia nih. Penasaran sama Jepang loh aku. Ini gokil ini Jepang ya. Aku mau lihat teka-tekinya. Nico Schotterbeck, mantap. Messi 5 gol, iya. Yo udah 5 gol aja. Gokil loh. Umur 38 tahun dia masih bisa kayak gitu loh, gocek-gocek. Kayak dia masih muda aja. Kalau Ronaldo mah nggak ngedance lagi, yang masih ngedance masih Messi. Ronaldo terakhir ngedance step overnya itu ya zaman-zaman di MU itu. Pas pindah ke Madrid dia nggak kayak di MU. Di MU tuh dia jago banget itu step overnya, ngedance-nya boleh lah itu sih. CR7 di MU. Kayaknya performa terbaik Ronaldo tuh menurutku malah di MU sih. Gokil banget tuh.
Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things already rolling. And here's Shevchenko.
That was lovely, that.
Bergomi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Gattuso. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win.
Kacau ini, kacau. Gak sesuai arahan ini.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football that once shocked the world.
Edmilson. Seedorf. Milan controlling the possession in this early phase. He's in plenty of space here. Chiellini is there and he can get that clear. Mbappe and Donatoni. Mbappe. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that's a lovely exchange.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Mbappe. Mbappe!
Wih, hampir aja.
Really nicely worked opportunity.
Last
That's
dance,
lovely
dua
exchanges.
good.
Mbappe really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Si Lewandowski masuk nggak ya Polandia? Ini aku penasaran banget sama Jepang ini.
Milan really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Oh, well played, well played. Ambitious ball here. And he's intervened well there. Timber.
Kenapa itu di Discord?
Timber. And Mateus. Probing pass. That is a great pick out.
Kok patah-patah mulu aku step di situ?
Bergomi makes the interception.
Salah woi.
Bergomi is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Lupa.
Passing, looking to progress the ball.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's lost his man. Can he finish? Goal, Milan! The movement
Dodo dance tanpa bola. Yes.
Milan are
Step
such an
over dia.
attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there.
Dia bolanya diem doang, kakinya yang gerak. Kalau dribbling terindah menurutku si Ronaldinho itu loh, cakep banget.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Edmilson.
Kalau di mana di Madrid malah jarang dia ya gocek kayak zaman di MU dulu.
And here's Gattuso. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
Bahaya guys.
Is 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Serginho providing an outlet on that flank. Donatoni!
Hampir aja.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Donatoni actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kaka looking to add to his goal. And it's Kaka. Bale.
Wow.
Strokes it back. And for the first half, that is...
Ada apakah di Discord? Rame sekali.
Competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Padahal Bang Red juga sering open mabar, gak disebut juga. Ada masalah apa Bang Pian sama Bang Red? Nah, Bang Red juga open mabar ya guys. dan Bang Masao, soponnya Bang Acle, bendo ngerti ngono lo. Aduh, ada streamer ngakunya pecinta timnas Bang Pian, tapi nggak tahu open mabar opo nggak. Nah, Bang Lord Stars juga open mabar guys. Ayo tes ingatan Bang Acle, gara-gara streaming satu jadi ngeblank aku kampret. Aduh, kacau. Bang Imam lagi live ya Bang Imam ya?
So we're off again. Milan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Timber. And he's forced to go back. Edmilson. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Seedorf. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Edmilson. This is a promising build-up. Shevchenko. Pirlo is the team's great visionary. And it's Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, Gattuso di sini sih malah.
Mateus. Team still separated by the game's only goal.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Donatoni. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Seedorf. Almost an hour gone.
Salah dong ke Gattuso.
Donatoni. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Edmilson. Donatoni. Pirlo. And this is Bale. Now it's Gattuso.
Oh gitu.
Mateus. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Seedorf.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Cakep banget.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Bentar bang. Ganti-ganti dulu. Kok kayak berat banget ya gameplaynya? Gak tau Bang Imam merasakan atau tidak ini. Tuh ada Bang Arset masuk Discord, woi. Berat bang aku kalau buka Discord, Bang Arset sambil buka Discord.
So a big moment. Brilliant save from Buffon.
Mantap.
Once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Ini apa harus ini OBS dulu ya?
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now he's got space here. And he's definitely onside.
Wih.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Stood up well
Voila.
there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And here's Messi.
Waduh.
Fermin looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Ci sarà un minuto
Pass
di
is coming
recupero.
off in quick succession here. And it's been hooked away. Juve receives it in a good position here.
Oke, menang tipis gitu.
Well, that was tense.
Berat banget ya
Boy,
rasanya ya.
that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Bang Silent. Ngapa nih Bang Ari? Aha, kocak. Bang Pian kebanyakan mabar. Daripada streamer nggak sanggup semua. Ayo Bang Imam, las yuk Bang Imam. Las kah Bang Imam, las. Bang Okta mau end live? Iya bang, habis ini bang. Las yuk bang, aku udah 2 jaman lebih nih. Bang Imam nggak live toh? Di Discord lagi ada apa ya? Yang mana sih? Ini yang mana nih? Halo.
Waalaikumsalam Bang Okta. Dari
Masih live ini lawan Bang Imam ini. Iya masih live. Aku pakai handphone ini bang. Discordnya tak buka pakai handphone. Kalau pakai PC nanti ini berat OBS-nya.
Pun aja Bang Okta lancar di sini.
Iya ini aku pakai handphone.
Nggak mempengaruhi gitu kalau di PC gitu.
Iya. Agak berat nggak Bang Imam ya gameplaynya ya Bang Imam ya? Mana Bang Imam?
Ada Bang Kuruta ya. Iya nih Bang Kuruta baru bangun tidur dia.
Bang Kuruta berapa jam dirimu Bang Kuruta di sini? 24 jam lebih loh dia tadi tak lihat. Kapan ya? Dari pagi tadi pagi.
Masih pulang gawe.
Yo, Las.
Udah di rumah ini, Bang Kurta. Itu loh. Tadi dikasih. Udah praktik ini tapi aku belum tahu pastinya gitu loh. Ini speknya aja tak buat berapa kecil.
Bang Imam nggak ada suaranya.
Hello and welcome one and
Ah,
all.
ini
The
ada.
atmosphere building very
Ada.
nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent. The atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter.
Oke.
It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
Halo.
Just joined. You have just missed the kickoff.
Wow.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Diouf really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bale is there and he can get that clear. Looking tidy in possession here. Great chance!
Ah, ini enteng ini, agak enteng.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. And here's Vinicius Junior, and it's Serginho. Serginho going face to face with his great rival. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Aduh, gatel
Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Mateus. Played into space. And this is Shevchenko. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nicely shaped ball. Great ball if he can get there. Edmilson. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. And Mateus. Diouf. Chance!
Woi.
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, well played, well played. Goes for a shot!
Jebol dong malah.
Japan! And Japan are in front. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Mantap sekali si Dio.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
And the shot! And that is wildly off target. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Serginho. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, what has happened here? And
Offside.
no mistake. Spread it left. Timber gets a foot in here.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's a really well-measured ball. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the crossbar. Timber wins the duel this time. Serginho. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Bale. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, perfectly measured that. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Schlotterbeck makes the interception. Diouf. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Bale. That's a good ball out wide. Looking to play him in. Nice interception, well timed. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Wriggles his way through, showing good feet. Mateus. Bale, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Looking for options. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's there to clear it. And that is the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the
kalah penguasaan bola kita.
Milan come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we are back on the way.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up.
And it's been given away. And he's found a way past. Oh, a guilty, and Shevchenko! Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding. Bale! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Coop, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Bergomi venturing down the left.
Pelan banget sih Bergomi larinya.
Edmilson.
Tumben.
Di Lorenzo. Chiellini. Mateus. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Edmilson. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well
Aduh,
stopped.
umpannya nggak nyampe si
Well, quality
Gattuso.
clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Japan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Kaká and a chance! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Coba Ambros ini deh masuk.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Numero 22.
So they have it all to do again.
Numero 11.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Attenzione, una
And here's
sostituzione.
Vinicius Junior. And he's intervened well there. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bergomi finding himself in space. Vinicius Junior.
Waduh.
And this is Van Basten. And it's Van Basten!
Mantap.
Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And when the manager called on him, he was only... Oh, he's been caught napping!
Gimana itu?
Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Edmilson. Vinicius Junior. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. 75 minutes played.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ambrosini. And here's Van Basten.
Waduh, kok gitu sih?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Thuram has got himself a free kick.
Cambio di giocatori.
Yuk, Scholes masuk. Yuk, ayo. Jam berapa nih? Waduh, udah jam 2, udah jam 11.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Jauh banget sih Thuram
De
umpannya.
Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Turns back here, probably the best option. Chouameni. Well seen,
Aduh.
saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Diouf. Mateus touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Japan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Lisandro Martinez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mateus.
Il quarto uomo indica
To
2
Gerrard.
minuti di recupero.
Chouameni. Some really good ball movement. Ambrosini. Chouameni. Gerrard
Chouameni.
promptly onto that, and that is
Oke.
that's that.
Thank you Bang
So the
Imam.
winners bullish and belligerent after
Terima
a
kasih
remarkable
banyak Bang
collective
Imam.
effort.
Wah, udah jam
They
11
may have
lewat
done, But they were having none of that.
Oke, kita saatnya end
So
stream
there it
dulu.
is. What struck you most
Thank you
about-
Bang Imam. Thank you Bang Imam. Terima kasih banyak Bang Imam. Oke. Oke, thank you teman-teman ya buat semuanya yang udah mampir ke live kita ya dari jam setengah 9 tadi ya kurang lebih. Thank you juga buat yang udah mampir ke channel kita. Mohon maaf ya kemarin-kemarin kita nggak sempet live efootball ya. Memang ada beberapa kerjaan dan kendala teknis ya. Jadi mau nggak mau kita undur live-nya ya dan kita coba hari ini dan ternyata alhamdulillah lumayan lancar live-nya meskipun sedikit terbata-bata tadi di awal. Thank you ya buat semuanya yang udah mampir di sini. Ada Bang Reza, Bang Imam, Bang Diva, ada Bang Fatur juga, ada Bang Ari, Bang Simiul. Terus Bang Simiul tadi nggak sempat mabar ya. Sorry Bang Simiul. Ada Bang Pian, ada Bang Arsyad. Terus ada Bang Dirga pastinya, ada Bang Dery dan ada Bang Imam. Oke ya, thank you semuanya ya. Thank you yang udah mantengin live kita tadi kurang lebih berapa jam ini? Kurang lebih udah 2,5 jam ya teman-teman. Oke, insya Allah kita bakal jumpa lagi di esok hari sekitar jam 7, jam 8, jam 9 ya teman-teman. Oke, saya akhiri. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih semuanya yang sudah menonton. Bye bye. Thank you guys semuanya. See you again.